What up, family? So, today I'm thinking about the story that sells. But mostly, what I'm thinking about is writing with integrity and purpose and intention. And so, as I was getting ready for work, I was thinking about this idea of, writing the story that sells and the people that there are writers that actually are hired to write on a subject that might be trending. Oh, can you write a memoir on, they're hired on spec, they're given, it's what's hot, it's the hot topic. And so this morning I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about how I've never been that writer. I've never been a writer that has said, and I know that before I'm jumping, I know that in the publishing world, they are looking for very specific titles. There are editors and agents who are hunting for specific stories that they want to add to their portfolio. But I have never been a writer that said, yo, this issue, the trans issue, is the issue that I'm going to write a novel about. And the reason why I would never choose to write a novel about a trans person in particular is because it's not my experience. I'm not a trans person. I can write an opinion piece. I can write things as an ally, but I can't write from that voice because it isn't mine. Which brings me to the theme and the message behind this, like writing with integrity, like being a person who writes with integrity, that you actually care. I was going to say give a, that you actually care about the story that you're writing about, about the people that you're writing about. And so this idea of writing what sells because, oh, this will make you rich, or this will make you famous, or you should tell this story. In my heart of hearts as a writer, I hope to never be that person where I feel like I need to exploit another tradition, a culture, religion, a practice, a community, a group of people because it's the thing that's going to make me. And I know that there are many writers out there who are doing it. There are many male writers who have done it and have been successful at it, at making money off of the story of the Black experience or the Latino experience. There are lots of writers who are doing it, who have done it and are doing it, who have written about the slave experience, who have written about immigration, under the guise of being like historical fiction. They're writing from these perspectives because there are people who will argue, if you tell a story well enough, if you tell a story well enough, if you are good at your craft, you can become anyone. You can be anyone, and you can tell any story. I'm very careful about using that language, and I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that because I, as a writer, I do believe in writing the story or creating characters that I love deeply, and that I have some intimate knowledge about, that I actually do have a point of view or position or a right to the story. Do you have the right to a story? And I think this is a conversation that comes up on a lot of panels and a lot of conferences about who gets to tell what story. And I think anyone can write any story as long as you are someone who has integrity. As long as you have integrity and you truly have done the work. So in this respect, you have to bring your receipts. Like if you are an ally, how are you an ally in every area of your life? If you are just writing a novel because this is the shit that will sell, let me tell you, I promise you, I certainly will not put your book on my bookshelf. Because I want to read authors who have integrity and care about especially the marginalized groups, especially us, the others, the voiceless, the ones who don't get those book deals, the ones who don't have tremendous success. I don't want a white woman writing my story. Nope. I don't want her writing my experience under the guise that, you know, she just respects and loves me so much and this is a story that has to be told. I need white folks to lean back and trust that I know how to write my story. It's mine. I get to tell it. And so I wanted to jump on here about that. The story that sells is a story that's written with integrity. And you absolutely should have some position on the matter, because I don't want to hear that it's the thing that sells. That to me makes me feel like you're disingenuous as a writer. And I do believe that writers have a responsibility to tell the truth. To tell the truth. To tell our truth. And so with that, let's meditate. Let's take some deep breaths. You know, you can pause this meditation at any moment, at any prompt. I know that this is an uncomfortable conversation because a lot of white writers, a lot of white people are getting a lot of pushback today. It is March 14th, 2019, and you have a lot of people of color, Black folks, Latinx folks, queer folks, pushing back and demanding that we be the center of our stories, and saying, lean back, you don't need to be my voice. I have a voice. I have a position. And so a true ally is understanding that those with privilege need to lean back. Breathe. Integrity to me means that I am writing with integrity is the story that is mine to tell, the story that I must tell, the story that I will tell. What makes me uncomfortable, what I need to tell this story, to write this, to finish it. Oh, my video phone. What I know to be true, my truth is, my intention for today. It's uncomfortable for folks. It's uncomfortable because you know it's true. If you feel discomfort and you feel some tension and some anxiety, it's because there's some truth in your body and some things that need to be owned. And so my intention is to write the truth, to tell the truth, to be the truth. I wish that for me. I wish that for you. Peace.